King Kong suddenly appeared before humanity. His purpose was to find Godzilla and team up against a common enemy. At the same time, Godzilla had also detected Kong's presence. Unexpectedly, the two clashed the moment they met. Kong's sudden appearance made Godzilla think he was being challenged. Kong originally wanted to explain the situation, but Godzilla couldn't understand a word he was saying. And so, the battle began. Under Godzilla's attacks, Kong fought back. With the help of his mechanical arm, Kong prevented Godzilla from landing any effective counterattacks. Despite Godzilla's fierce resistance, he was still being overpowered. Godzilla then prepared to unleash his atomic breath, but Kong didn't give him the chance and immediately knocked him out. Kong planned to bring him back to the Hollow Earth and explain everything there. At that moment, Godzilla's dorsal fins began to glow. He then turned his head and launched an attack on Kong. Facing Godzilla's assault, Kong could only keep dodging. Just as he got back on his feet, Godzilla knocked him down again. As Godzilla was about to deliver the killing blow, Mothra stepped in and stopped him. Through telepathy, Mothra showed him what had really happened. In the end, they reached a truce. By now, the enemy had already broken through humanity's last line of defense. Suddenly, a beam of white light emerged from the portal. Kong and Godzilla charged toward the enemy together. The ultimate battle had begun. As the two sides fought, the transmission crystals collided. This caused a shift in gravity throughout the entire space. But the battle raged on. Godzilla kicked away the enemy in front of him. Then he charged straight toward the Shimo. Shimo struck first with a freezing ray. Godzilla was instantly frozen solid. At the critical moment, Mothra appeared and interrupted the attack. Meanwhile, Kong was locked in combat with his opponent. Kong was completely overpowering him in terms of strength, but there were too many enemies constantly interfering with Kong. Then gravity returned to normal. Everything plummeted toward the ground at high speed. The enemies immediately rushed toward the portal. The moment Scar King reached the surface, he declared his dominance over humanity. He then used the crystal to command Shimo to freeze the ocean. By this time, Kong had also teleported to the surface. Facing Kong's challenge, Scar King ordered Shimo to attack Kong alongside him. However, Shimo was being held back by Godzilla and couldn't help him. The enraged Scar King decided to take on Kong himself, but he was no match for Kong. During the fight, Scar King's weapon was destroyed by Godzilla. Seeing this, Kong immediately charged toward the crystal. At this point, the crystal had become the key to victory. Just as the two were locked in a standoff, an ape appeared and shattered the crystal. Without Shimo's help, Scar King was destined to lose. Kong then lifted him up, and Shimo used her freezing ray to freeze him solid. In the end, Kong killed him and claimed victory.